story tonight from our Gabe Gutierrez, who's outside the Mexican prison where El Chapo is under increased security.
Tonight, a Mexican law enforcement official tells NBC News that Mexican authorities want to speak with Sean Penn and Mexican soap opera star Kate Del Castillo about their secret trip to meet drug boss Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. It's believed to be his first interview in decades, the article published by Rolling Stone magazine overnight. Guzman admitted that drugs destroy, but said that unfortunately where he grew up there was no other way to survive. Asked if he was prone to violence, Guzman said all he does is defend himself. Guzman only agreed to take the questions, Penn writes, after a previous 7-hour face-to-face meeting days before a failed October raid. According to Penn, this picture authenticates that meeting. In the rest of the interview conducted by BlackBerry Messenger, Penn quotes El Chapo as saying, "I supply more heroin, methamphetamine, cocaine, and marijuana than anybody else in the world." On Friday, the Attorney General said Guzman's desire to make a movie about himself and his interaction with producers and actors eventually led to his arrest. Another Mexican official confirms that investigators were able to learn details of El Chapo's whereabouts from intercepted phone calls from Del Castillo and Penn.
I think the Mexican authorities want to identify as many people closely associated with El Chapo as they can.
A trusted source tells NBC News that authorities were aware that Penn and Del Castillo were in Mexico to meet with Guzman in October as law enforcement was closing in. A planned arrest sweep was delayed to assure the two would not be harmed. When the raid eventually took place, El Chapo and his security team escaped. It wasn't until 3 months later, Friday morning, that the Mexican Navy captured El Chapo following a bloody shootout in his home state of Sinaloa. This is the drainage tunnel where Guzman tried to make a last-ditch effort to escape. We reached out to both Penn and Del Castillo. Neither has commented. On social media, the pair drew outrage, many wanting them to face charges for not alerting authorities about their meeting with one of the most wanted criminals in the world.
Stupid.
This isn't the first time Penn had dabbled in journalism. He'd previously written articles for The Nation and the San Francisco Chronicle. This time, Rolling Stone agreed to allow the final version to be approved by the subject before publication. The magazine says El Chapo made no changes. Kate?
Okay, Gabe Gutierrez in Mexico. Gabe, thanks. NBC News legal analyst Karen DeSoto joins me now. Karen, a lot of people online are wondering, could Sean Penn be in trouble?
Oh,
well,
give
first
me
of all, Kate, let's say that we don't have a lot of the specific facts to this case. But yes, Kate, he could be in very serious legal trouble because there are a number of state and federal statutes having to do with the duty to report and also aiding and abetting. So they could come into play. I think that the key element that people need to be aware of that is that Sean Penn, even by just placing himself in El Chapo's presence, makes him a witness to ongoing felonies. And therefore, he made himself a witness. So it's not just an interview. This is an ongoing investigation, and he is a witness now.
Karen DeSoto, thank you. Tens of millions of Americans will be going back to work tomorrow, hoping that work will become a thing of the past.
And go easy on the right, mate.
Computer take that.
Who will become a billionaire? Kristen Dahlgren tonight on the numbers and the odds.
$1 million. I hope you have your Powerball tickets. Good luck.
It's the moment that dashed millions of dreams.
Lucky 13.
And then created more than 1 billion new ones.
Pay off my student loans and invest in
Pay off mine too. Pay parents' mortgages. Definitely.
With no winner in Saturday's record jackpot, the Powerball pot now grows to an unprecedented $1.3 billion. So high that some billboards can't accommodate the sum.
Isn't 200 million or 20 million